Hi, and welcome to Formula Drift. We're out here at Englishtown's Raceway Park, where we're going to be doing round 3 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship and round 2 of the Formula Drift Link ECU Pro Spec Championship. We just completed qualifying for Pro Spec yesterday, and we got halfway through Pro qualifying yesterday when a power outage took out the overhead lights. So as you can see behind us, we're cleaning up the track right now, a little bit of rain overnight, and as soon as that's clear, we're going to go ahead and resume Pro qualifying, and then we'll kick off the tandem competition today for both Pro Spec and Pro.
So like you said, very equally matched, but just as I say that, Corey Talaska does not get out to that zone. Outside, doing it for the boys. Berta, Micah Diaz right there on the side of BRUTSKIY. Ooh, coming out in those GT radials into that first outside zone. Oh, shuts her down.
What's up, everybody? I'm Chelsea DENOFA, driver of number 88 Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5D. Put it on the pole this weekend with a score of 95. I definitely see where I left the 5 points out there, leaving some zones a little early. Had a good entry going into 1, left the zone just a tick early, transition, had low amount of handbrake going into outer zone 2, which is good. Picked up the throttle as best I could, as early as I could, filled the entire outer zone until the very end, came up a little bit short, so probably lost a point there. A little bit of left foot brake to get across inner clip 1, but we cleared it really smoothly with very small steering inputs. And then going into the last turn, we filled the zone all the way, which is what the judges wanted, and overall it was a really good run. Moving forward, we're gonna put a little bit more chassis grip in the car, not much more, because this track is bumpy and super grippy, so we don't want to make it so hard to drive that we make mistakes. But overall, just turning the car up just a tick to give me a little more to lean on and keep up with all these guys out here that are shredding.
Initiates, no back, jumps right there. You see that straight line to the side of that S14. And there goes Austin Mata to the outside zone. No back, falls back a little bit. Like I said, needs the gravel on the tarmac. All right, there we go, taking out that front clip, not ideal, but still not bad, and Mata takes out that back left corner, and that's...
Hello everyone, my name is BRUTSKIY, and we're at Englishtown, New Jersey, round 2 for Pro Spec, and I just took first place, won this round. This is the closest track to my home. I have the most friends and family here in person, and it was awesome to actually put on the show and make it all the way to the top. I was ready for a perfect weekend, and we pulled it off. My team put me back on track every time. We tried different setups and different things in practice, and not everything worked what we tried, but we basically knew what we shouldn't do, and went back to original plan, and everything worked out, and we're here. So the plan to keep doing that, keep it clean, that's the biggest thing, and put on a good show, and to defend the champion, of course. I want to thank my team and Mike Alessa, my sponsors, IC Suspension, Licky Moly, South Bay Injectors, Yankee Wheels. I need a couple more ones because those walls are right there biting me. And then Clutch Masters, my body kit, also holding really well from Street Fighters LA. So, and of course my family, my wife, and yeah, and thank me.
All right, we got the win tonight. Pretty freaking cool. It's been a little bit of a dry spell for me, to say the least. 2017, 18, and probably 17 in my Corvette, in my S14 when it was Gears of War at Irwindale. That was the last win. Got some podiums, got some second places, got some podiums and some second places this year even, but not a win, even though we were so freaking close in Atlanta. But, you know, we did it. The team turned it up. I kept my right foot to the floor, and we're leading the championship. Holy shit.
All right, so here we are closing up the first ever Formula Drift at Englishtown Raceway under the new Drift Stadium. It was one of the most fulfilling yet challenging events that we've ever done. We saw Matt Field take a podium finish right on top, #1, after doing so well at the beginning of the year in Orlando and Atlanta. He finally gets that #1 win here in the 21 season. It's an incredible chase for the championship. DENOFA, Forsberg, Gittin, Justin Pollock, Odie Bakchis are all in the hunt. Big mix-up, and we're moving right to Erie Speedway after this for another brand new track where nobody has any data. We'll see you then.